another guitar, and it's a guitar that needs no introduction. If you look at history of guitars and guitar players, there are some really famous guitar players that are identified with their, quote-unquote signature guitars. You could think of like a Randy Rhoads with his Polka Dot V. You got your Tony Iommi with his famous Gibson SG. You got Jimmy Page with his 59 Les Paul. Hendrix with his upside down Strat. Stevie Ray Vaughan with his Strat. B.B. King with a Lucille. Buddy Guy with his polka dot guitar. So there are all those guitars. You immediately look at the guitar and you kind of go, oh yeah, that's a guitar belonging to so and so. So this guitar right here, I believe, is just about the same recognition value, where you look at this bullseye paint job and you know immediately that it's a Zakk Wylde signature Les Paul. However, sorry about that. So, Zakk obviously got his fame from taking over the guitar duty for Ozzy. Ozzy knows how to pick them, right? He got Randy, he started with Iommi, and then he went to Randy, then he went to Jake E. Lee, then it was a Zakk Wylde, now the latest, hottest thing is the Gus G. But Zakk held the helm for Guitar Throne for Ozzy for, what is it, like 14 years? So he's been with him the longest tenure. Anyhow, so Zakk Wylde has a whole bunch of signature guitars. You got your bullseye finish, and you got the buzzsaw. Then he has a camo finish with a bullseye like this, but it's a camouflage. And then he's got his split tail, which in my opinion is a really ugly guitar. Then he has Epiphone signature. That's also it looks like a coffin, right? Mini coffin. So, I don't know what to say about that particular guitar, but this right here is basically the original Zakk signature. Obviously, I didn't go to Gibson's signature because that's $47,000. This is a little bit more affordable, and hugely main difference basically between this Epiphone model versus Gibson model is the Epiphone model comes with the passive EMG HZ pickups. Whereas the Gibson version comes with the 81-85 active combo. And obviously you would have the Epiphone headstock instead of a Gibson headstock, and quote unquote the tone wood difference would be there. But still, this is mahogany with a maple cap, with a maple neck with with a rosewood fretboard. So pretty much a standard affair. It's a Les Paul custom, Epiphone Les Paul custom that's been outfitted with the the Zakk signature finish. So I tell you what, I actually haven't had a guitar in a while that had the EMG HZ pickups in them, but unlike some people, I actually dig the whole passive tone of the HZ, especially the neck pickup. It drives a tube amp real nicely, right? And it has really bright, warm, really creamy, thick distortion sound when paired with a proper amp. So I really dig this guitar. I'm not sure if I'm gonna rip the pickups out and go Zackify the guitar by putting in 81 and 85 or whatnot. And those of you who watch my videos, I have another Epiphone black Les Paul custom that's been outfitted with blackouts. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna change this to another active pickups. And I got other guitars with the 81-85 combination. So I strung this guitar, the wrap over on the tailpiece here, a la Zakk does it. So I think it actually helps with the tone a little bit, and I like the way this guitar feels. It has the a little bit of it's not painted neck, but it's a it's basically unfinished, right? So I love the way the neck feels. I originally thought years ago when I first grabbed this guitar, I thought the neck was a little too thick, but I've had my time with the Slash signature Les Paul, which has a thick neck, and other guitars with a thicker neck, so now I'm kind of used to it, so it doesn't feel all that weird. This particular guitar, I didn't get it new. I got a really good deal off of this one I got from eBay. It's a 2005 model. You got to watch out for fake Epiphone guitars from China. especially the Zakk Wylde models or what have you. This particular model is made in Korea. This is before the production went from Korea to China. So the craftsmanship and quality of the build is quite nice, and one of the reasons I got it was because it was a Korean made. Because today you go to Guitar Center or what have you and you buy one, it's made in China, which, you know, I don't have anything against China, Chinese built guitars, but, you know, let's face it, you know, Korean made is better, right? So that's what this guitar is about, and I quite enjoy it, and it's primarily, on the thicker strings, so primarily I'm using it for, you know, practicing songs that are like drop tuning and, you know, so on. So that's it, and I don't know if I shared it with you on my last video, but I'm probably going to slow down on the guitar acquisition for a little bit, and my next major thing is going to be probably a couple of amps. So no new guitars for a while. So that's it. Until next time, take care. Have a good time. Bye.